Welcome to This Explainer. Today, we're jumping right in to unpack exactly how health firms, from massive pharma companies down to your local hospitals, are curating and deploying data to absolutely revolutionize patient care. Now, we hear a ton about the flashy AI technology itself, but for This Explainer, we're going to look strictly at how that tech interacts with the incredibly complex data ecosystems driving modern medicine. Okay, let's kick things off with a really powerful thought straight from the patient's perspective. It's so easy for us to think of health data as just ones and zeros, right? But for a patient, AI turns that cold clinical medical data into this incredibly comforting feeling of finally being heard and, more importantly, remembered. In our source material, a patient advocate shared this profound insight. Human doctors, who are usually super pressed for time, might walk into an exam room and just forget a patient's complex history. But an AI system fed with the right data, it has all the time in the world. It doesn't dismiss their concerns, and it perfectly recalls every detail of their background. And think about this staggering number for a second, 900,000. That's nearly 1 million Americans harmed or killed by diagnostic safety issues every single year. It's an absolutely massive national problem, and it highlights exactly why we desperately need a better, data-driven diagnostic journey. The current system, unfortunately, often lets critical details slip right through the cracks. But by mining patient data and analyzing the trends in these diagnostic journeys, healthcare organizations can finally start to reverse this heartbreaking statistic. So this is creating a massive shift in the clinic. Just picture the contrast. On one hand, you have the old reality, a rushed 12-minute visit that simply doesn't give a doctor enough time to process a patient's entire history. But then consider the new reality. Empowered patients are bringing their own data to the table. We're talking wearable device stats, their own AI research, the whole shebang. This democratization of data means patients are arriving at the clinic fundamentally different than they did even a decade ago, and it's calling for a completely new kind of dynamic partnership with their providers. That brings us to Section 1, Pharma's AI Data Bet, focusing on Bristol-Myers Squibb. The crucial point here is that these companies aren't just experimenting for the fun of it. They're investing hundreds of millions to demand real, measurable impact from their proprietary data. Take the CEO of Bristol-Myers Squibb, who recently approved another cool $100 million investment in AI. With that kind of money on the line, investors are way past just asking, hey, are you doing AI? No. They're asking, what return are you getting for it? They need to see how curating this data actually moves the needle in the real world. And here's exactly what that return on investment looks like. Bristol-Myers Squibb had a drug study moving from phase 1 to phase 2, and they started getting some funky safety signals, literally the kind of red flags that would normally kill a drug entirely. But because they had curated their data so beautifully and applied AI tools to it, they identified a tiny, obscure manufacturing change that was causing the issue. They managed to save a life-saving drug trial in just 3 weeks. A few years ago, catching that needle in the data haystack would have been virtually impossible. By systematizing data and AI like that, they're projecting an amazing 30% reduction in the longest, most expensive phase of drug development. We're talking about the time from the very first in-human trials all the way to final approval. Trimming practically a third off that timeline doesn't just save a ton of money. It means getting life-saving therapies into the hands of patients dramatically faster. It's a real game changer. Let's move on to Section 2, Securing Data On-Premise. We'll look at this from the tech provider perspective. Now, all this innovation doesn't mean much if patient privacy is compromised, right? What's really interesting is that a staggering 95% of global healthcare relies on standard on-premise operating systems, specifically running on Windows. Because of that, AI agents literally have to be brought directly to these familiar environments. You can't just expect nurses and doctors to suddenly become Linux experts overnight. To truly integrate AI into the data ecosystem, the compute power and those intelligent agents have to run seamlessly on the systems healthcare workers are already using every single day. NVIDIA is approaching this with a really smart tiered ecosystem. Think of it like a giant inverted triangle. At the very top, you have this broad, generalist knowledge accessed via the cloud. In the middle, you have domain-specific sub-agents, the ones that actually understand complicated medical jargon. But at the very bottom, and this is absolutely crucial, is the locked-down core intellectual property and patient data. That data stays strictly local, protected right there behind the hospital's own firewall. And this is exactly where open models come in. They allow health systems to build highly specialized tools without ever letting their most precious patient data leave the safety of their own building. These open models act as an incredibly smart blank slate, A hospital can download them and then safely post-train them using their own highly proprietary, highly sensitive data. The result? A custom tool perfectly suited for their unique patient population, with zero privacy risks. Next up is Section 3, Accelerating Clinical Trials, highlighting City of Hope's incredible efficiency. So let's dive into the hospital level and see how data efficiency is completely transforming the way we find clinical trials. Consider the exhausting old way of hunting for trials versus the beautiful new world of instant, curated data matches. In a community clinic, a doctor might see 5 patients back-to-back with completely different types of cancer. Manually hunting through hundreds of complex trial criteria for each patient, that's just brute strength. It is exhausting and it's horribly inefficient. But by structuring that data properly, we can instantly surface relevant trials, lifting that massive administrative burden right off the doctor's shoulders. Thanks to these seamless data superhighways, trial enrollments are breaking records. City of Hope restructured their entire system to make trial data highly visible and accessible across their 40 sites. And the result? They are projected to cross 1,550 interventional treatment accruals in a single year. That's hundreds of patients getting access to cutting-edge therapies who might have otherwise missed out entirely. It's just phenomenal. This is their Hope Pathway system in action, and it is brilliantly simple. They use organized clinical data to match a patient to a life-saving trial in just 3 stress-free clicks. They literally took their highly complex clinical trial management data and made it incredibly visual. A doctor just clicks 3 times, looks for a green symbol, which means a trial is open, and with one final click, sends an inquiry to a centralized coordinator. It's a perfect example of making the data work for the human rather than the other way around. Finally, we have Section 4, Closing the Care Gap. We're looking at how data empowers both patients and providers. Let's examine how data is bridging the ultimate divide in healthcare. There's this vast, heartbreaking gap between the medical knowledge we have on file for a patient and the actual care that patient ends up receiving. Think about it. A primary care doctor would need tens of hours a day to manually apply every single medical guideline to every single patient based on their charts. Because of this, vital interventions are missed constantly. Not out of malice, but out of sheer overwhelming data overload. Well, AI can tirelessly read through all this unstructured data to catch these gaps and gracefully ensure no patient falls through the cracks. For instance, a fantastic project out of the University of Texas used AI to comb through thousands of unstructured clinical notes. The system successfully identified hidden gaps in cardiovascular care, applied the correct medical guidelines, and automatically prompted the clinics to bring those specific patients back in. It's literally turning dormant, sleeping data into active, life-saving care. And when patients lovingly arrive, armed with their own genetic profiles and lab data, it creates this wonderful dynamic that pushes the entire healthcare system to step up its game. It's a real push-pull relationship. Patients are walking in with spreadsheets, full-body MRI results, wearable stats, and they're asking, okay, what can we do with this? This incredible influx of personal data is basically forcing clinicians and the broader health system to elevate their standards and adapt to a highly informed, highly motivated patient population. So, what does this all mean for us? To wrap up, we have the patient data, and we certainly have the AI. But as we face broader national funding constraints, will we actually nurture the culture and the infrastructure to truly bring this beautiful future to life? We are sitting on a goldmine of unbounded potential with all this health data. But turning that data into widespread human flourishing requires trust, it requires investment, and for sure, it requires a massive cultural shift. The tools are here, the data is here. The real question is, are we ready to build the future of care together?